Today I'm going to be doing a video basically where I debunk all of the claims against sin being universal or universal plus slash four-dimensional, because I really think there's enough evidence to make her, well, at minimum universal. If you want to just scale her destructive capacity, then you can get her to solar system level. But as for attack potency, then she should be at least universal or four-dimensional. And today I'm going to just debunk all of the claims towards against that, because I see a lot of downplay on her, and simply they are bad debunks. And also I'm gonna show a creator that also rebunked sin. And yeah, basically I'm just gonna do that to a couple of videos. Now, first of all, we have from a guy who simply just this is a YouTuber that you may know. He's like a friend of Unknown871, not exactly though. I'm just gonna play the clip. Although I'm not gonna play the audio because I'm pretty sure it's copyrighted. Again, I am a very small channel, so getting copyrighted will literally just destroy everything. Okay, first of all, not just because of this statement alone do we think that she's universal. Also, the statement of her being able to break apart reality with the battle against Duzian, and the statement of her how she can consume the universe, and how the scientists literally list out the days it takes for her to consume and destroy the universe via the Big Crunch, which in itself would be multi-galaxy in a robo. And let's just watch more. Okay, so he's trying to argue it's a hyperbole, but there's a big problem with trying to argue hyperbolic statements. You actually have to prove that it's a hyperbolic statement, because trying to disprove a hyperbolic statement is, well, a claim. And actually saying something is a hyperbolic statement, you need proof for that. And, well, it doesn't show proof why it's a hyperbole, literally. And also context, yeah, I get that her narrative is that she can destroy all the planets, but that doesn't mean she can scale, that she can't scale higher anymore. That's literally, that's a false equivalence fallacy. Appeal to extreme. Okay, appeal to extreme is literally a very bad fallacy. Not that it's a bad fallacy, it's just bad when people use it in context like this. First of all, it's said by the scientist on the little calendar days into the universe gets consumed. 87. 87 days to destroy the universe. Which means that, well, it's not hyperbole because it has backup behind it. The universal statements have backup behind it, with the scientists listing out the amount of days it would take for her to consume it. So it's not a hyperbole that she can destroy the universe, or at least consume it, because consuming the universe doesn't require just one-shotting the universe. Literally. I don't know why people would take that into account. Also, yeah, I am gonna argue later on. Okay, first of all, feats over statements is literally, again, there's many contexts to the feat of sin, well, being universal. Again, the best source for sin being universal was the scientist listing out the amount of days that it'll take her to consume the universe. And no, it's not a hyperbole, because saying that, well, sin's statement of being able to destroy the universe in 87 days is a hyperbole is literally disproving the context of the show, because the scientists have studied her for years and years. So, it doesn't make any sense for sin to just not be able to calculate the power of her. So the scientists obviously have the power of sin, they know it, and they say that it's powerful enough to destroy the universe in 87 days. Obvious. So, I don't understand why you would say it's a hyperbole, or why it's a feat over statements, because them saying that, well, sin can destroy in 87 days is a feat, not a statement technically. Because it falls under the feat category as it's straight up just like a description of her. Not like a statement that, oh, she can do this and that's like vague. No, this is straight up just saying the universe will be destroyed in 87 days. So yeah. And if you want the scams, I will just show them on the Discord again. Also, you can still argue she's four-dimensional without her being able to destroy the universe. How? Singularity scans. Oh yeah, how could I forget? Sin has multiple statements that she is the singularity, and the singularity awakens, which means that she would literally scale to do space and time, which is four-dimensional, because yeah, let me just show you like what I mean by this. I'm just gonna show you the scan real quick. Again, just look at the scans. Look, the scans themselves prove more here. Again, Big Crunch is in context to one of the ways the universe can be destroyed. That would still get sin very high. Like very, very high. And this is just a straight up like, not a hyperbole, because if it was, then it would make no sense for it to be Singularity Awakens. Again, this is literally Nori, the most knowledgeable person on the Absolute Solver. Well, the most knowledgeable person on the Absolute Solver is stating that Singularity, yeah. Also, like, you can say that she is, how do I say this? You can say that the reality-breaking statement is that she's literally breaking apart reality without destroying the universe entirely in one hit, which would still be four-dimensional, as she's destroying the space-time as well, which would be more confirmed via the fact she can warp it with her black holes or nulls. Now I could go over more videos, but because my videos are time-limited, I'm just going to show another guy, a great guy, who can debunk the entirety of the statements against sin. This guy makes a very good point to debunking sin, because he literally made a lot of the stuff that we use. And if you want to check out the video, here it is.